because we know one of the weakest thing to man are females.
That's it. I'm a son of rape.
Yeah. Go on, mute ya, go on. Ease yourself, just keep it calm, mute ya, star. Only for pressure in my corner. One time it hard for carry on. You no need no girl for turn to, no man for talk to. Feelings hurt on the journey so far.
Welcome Success family, my enlightened keepers of ReggaeMedia, alongside our new arrivals to the channel. CMR has caused unthinkable level of disgrace and shame not only for himself but for his entire family, especially for his wife Chrissy and their children. Reports have now surfaced that the child involved in the alleged molestation is actually his own stepdaughter, Chrissy's daughter. This information turns the situation from shocking to absolutely heartbreaking, and I hope it's not true, because can you imagine the level of betrayal Chrissy must feel? The man she married and the man that she trusts and built a life with is now accused of harming their own child. As a mother, to have your daughter come to you with such an accusation must feel unbearable, and the fact that Chrissy, after hearing this, had to make the phone call to the police on her own husband for the sake of protecting her child is something no mother should even have to do. It's a decision that rips apart any family dynamic, and it's one that shows just how impossible the situation is. If you're new to the channel, welcome, and make sure to subscribe to get all our latest videos. Alright, big and serious now, Success family, it's gut-wrenching to think about what Chrissy is going through right now, especially as a mother who trusts her husband to protect their daughters. Now, the idea that he could allegedly turn around and commit such an act against one of them is unforgivable. Like, hombre, Janu, CMR, no matter how much love or history is involved with, you know, him and Chrissy, there's simply no coming back from this. No coming back from this one here, right? Because in Jamaican culture, there are two things simply you cannot come back from, and that is the stigma of being a fish and, you know, child abuse or anything like that. Especially when the R word or anything like that is also in play, right? With your name associated with that, it sticks and it live with you forever. You see me? So it really looks sticky, Janu. And what's even more alarming is the possibility of how CMR is dealing with the weight of this shame. They need to put CMR on suicide watch immediately, because the amount of public disgrace, especially within Jamaica, the diaspora, and just the wider Caribbean at large, can be suffocating anywhere him there right now. He must feel like say him underwater, because the emotional toll of knowing that he has that he has ruined, right, his own life and destroyed his family and shattered any trust that Chrissy and the children had in him. It's too much for bear right now. It is too much, right? And it's also terrifying to think what thoughts might be running through his mind right now. But regardless of CMR's feelings, the priority must remain on Chrissy and her daughters. Public opinion is already weighing heavily against CMR right now, because people from TikTok and, you know, social media, everybody are chiming. Everybody have something to say, and many people believe that the police wouldn't have just arrested or charged him unless they had solid evidence, and that will show you how serious the case is. And if more information does come to the light, expect ReggaeMedia to update you on that. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any new development on the case. So listen to what, you know what I mean, TikTok police had to say.
Thank you very much. That's what I was saying. Let me tell you something about Chrissy, because my aunt went to school with Chrissy and she's friends with Chrissy. Chrissy don't know who she married, because CMR is a snake. You ever hear about the story about the scorpion and the frog? Do you guys know the story of the scorpion and the frog? The scorpion asked the frog to bring him across the river, and the frog tell the scorpion, "Why would I do that when you will sting me?" And the fucker go take his scorpion across the water, and the blood clot scorpion sting him mother cunt. That means that CMR is not fucking innocent. Excuse my language. He is not innocent.
I've been said that.
As a victim, I will tell you this. They will never arrest you unless you can prove that you were done such things to. One, he is in the military, and I'm going to tell you some of people in the military. They have access to erase things. As for him, he is a black man in the military. So they will not do anything to erase what is going on right now. They don't care. Chrissy, don't you guys can't say Chrissy and our man. Remember, say we all take man and we don't know who them is till then do what they do to we. The difference is when your child comes to you and tells you that somebody did something to them, you must believe them first. Question the people them later. You don't question your child. You believe your child first, then you investigate, and then you let the police then do the rest of the work. But everybody's on here saying, say proof, show proof, show proof. The proof is on the internet. The government will never release a person's picture like that with accusations like that unless they did what they did. And I am telling you, because the person that harmed me never fucking got their justice. I didn't get justice until I was fucking 22 years old.
Thank you.
Until I was 22. It happened to me when I was 16 years old, and I only got justice when I was 22 years old.
That's why I was saying, how them keep saying allegedly. If it was allegedly, there's no way them could put up that something like that because it's allegedly.
It's not alleged. Auntie, let me tell you something. Auntie, let me tell you something. You see how this system works? You see when a young girl comes to the police and says this and this did so to me? Do you know what they do to the victim? They question us like we're the ones that are in the wrong. They put us on the seat like we are the one in the wrong. Do you know what that little girl probably have to go through right now in order to prove that she's a victim?
Right.
It is traumatizing. It is traumatizing. So for his picture to be up there, I am telling you, he is under arrest because they have evidence. Whether it's that they put a rape kit on him.
That's what I wanted to say from morning, darling, but I couldn't get to say it because everybody depend allegedly. There's no way it can be allegedly when it's there on social media, big, and it's there in the records, big, that him do something wrong. It's not allegedly.
Listen, when I came up and spoke this shit, I said that, listen, I believe that he has something to do with something because him always depend the media with these little young girls and in a something. So something I figure so. They not just put you up so. Something
No, they will never. Because the reason why they do it, you see when they bring people like him to court, you see they don't have a solid they don't have a solid evidence to give the judge for the judge to sentence him.
Exactly.
There's not going to be an arrest. I will tell you this, you will be in court as the victim and you will hear them say, court dismissed, case thrown out. Case thrown out. You gotta fight. Even if it could have happened in 2016 and you only have the courage to speak up in 2020, you think they care? They're going to ask you, why didn't you say something in 2016? Why didn't you say it the day it happened? You want to know why most of us don't speak up? Because no one believes us.
Listen, no one listens.
No one believes us. And I'm trying not to cry. I swear upon my life, man, I'm trying not to about. They don't believe us until it's too late.
Listen, I never forget this. One time I've ever experienced something like that with a little girl who did live in the yard. I never forget it, but just asked my mother about it a while ago. The woman there with the man, and the man there, they fuck up little 14-year-old pitney. A woman down from bed, I use him foot and I dig her leg apart, and push himself to that little girl. And when little girl tell her mother plot why you have to beat her, what I'm telling you, I don't want to hear nothing. The pitney, I tell the truth until your blood clash, she proves.
Well, once they do, first of all, any situation like this, they're obligated by law. By law, they're obligated to do a rape kit test. 2,
that's what I had
do
said.
A lie detector test. Even if it's not mentioned to the public, you get a lie detector test as the victim. Sadly to say, they think that we are the liars and we're painting an image. And you know when they believe us? When it's too late. When the action has happened multiple times to a different victim. You soon come out, soon here say, somebody else come out and say him do it. As for Chrissy, we cannot put Chrissy on the platter to be chopped up. We cannot do it. Because, listen, because why she might not even know that he has that in him because they hide it so well.
Yeah,
they hide it so well, and I would tell you, my situation, my mother never realized till it too late, and the only reason why she never know because me never tell her not because threaten me here. Yeah, and I have a brother from that person. I'm a love my little brother to my aunt. That's why I never say nothing. But you see, when it becomes too much, I said fuck it. everything off a burn down in a day because me not gonna suffer with
let me
this.
back. No, I ever got feel like that.
Just that I just say something about the girl at top, but go on. Bye. You bring up that food.
We cannot blame the mothers. Yes, some mothers will sit there and not believe their child, and it is very wrong.
Simply.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Yes, Auntie?
Simply, let me tell you something, baby girl. I sit there and I watch her mother plot up wire, put up on her bed to beat her daughter because her daughter can't take no more her stepfather and grind her out, yeah? And she come tell me. And to them know my mouth is very loud. Me nah sit down for nothing for nobody. You understand when you're wrong, you're not wrong and strong around me.
Alright.
Yeah?
Alright,
She plot it up for beat the little girl.
Hold on.
Mr. Jones, what are you saying?
Good morning, everyone. I just want to say
Good morning.
Temporary.
Yes.
About that point. She's 100% correct. The case might be open in 2021, but them didn't arrest him right away. Pull them out. Like them out. Right. However,
We barely no got feel. Cause me don't know where you are, but we barely hear you.
no, may I say, alright. The girl with name Simple Rere, she's 100% right.
God bless me.
You sure my back?
Alright, so as hard as this process, as hard as this, everything is, one thing remains clear, as I said, Chrissy must protect her daughters above all else. But above everything, there's no room for no second chances or, anything like that when it comes to something like this. So whether the full details of the allegations are revealed or not, or whatever, the accusation alone have don't cause damage, don't cause people to lose trust and faith and everything in the youth, you see me? So right now it's just a tragic end to something that seemed like a strong partnership before the cheating scandal come out, and then after Chrissy forgive him and everything like that, you see me? So right now Chrissy just need to focus on herself and our kids right now and just take it from right there. So you see me? That's the video for today. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscribe, thanks for the views, thanks for the comments. As always, I'm out.